I was just a young cat back then. Bought some tables in this very place. Didn't pay but shit, but that wasn't the point. Being around the music, that was the thing. And I was. Take this one night, for example. July 22nd, 1964. Who walks in the room? Mr. Louis Armstrong.
You're kidding me.
Man himself, right through those doors.
Jesus.
He came out from Queens to do the Ed Sullivan Show. After, he decides to come down to Harlem, hang out with the common folk. That's how he was, you see. Never forgot where he came from. Money and fame and all that meant nothing so long as he could blow on that horn. So before you know it, he's up on that stage doing his thing.
Was it great? It had to be.
Like Winston Marsalis says, it was pure spiritual essence. Louis was playing, God was smiling.
You heard Armstrong play live. I've never been this jealous. Did you get to talk to him?
Did better than that.
No.
Oh my, yes.
Get out of here, you and Louis.
Fellow owned this place back then, Dick Dwyer. Let slip to Louis that I played, so Pops just called me right on up. My heart about stopped, but I got up there all the same and we played for nearly 20 minutes.
Unbelievable. Are you hearing this? Unbelievable.
How'd you do?
I ain't shit when you're playing next to Louis Armstrong. But Dippermouth, he was kind. You could see me trying. He carried my ass as best he could.
Remember what you played?
Most vividly. St. Louis Blues, Potato Head Blues, Sleepy Time Down South. And then Pops whipped out some cornet chop suey on me. Left me in the dust like a whipped dog.
Well, the crowd had to dig it.
The crowd was most kind. I was born in 1945, but my life began July 22nd, 1964. That was the moment of my conception. Right here in this very room.
That's a great story. I'll have to tell Dimitri that story.
You know Dimitri.
Afraid so.
Here I was thinking you were such a nice gal.
I am a nice gal, Daniel. With a job to do. You know how it is.
How is it?
Do you mind? I'm working here.
You're the one that always talks about going with the flow. You like the man. You like the way he plays jazz. How about a little jazz, huh?
Jazz? That's funny coming from you. Alright. Some jazz for the jazz man. How's this? I'll ask you a question.
What kind of a question?
Jazz question. What other kind is there? You get it right, we roll with it. You leave. You don't go home, you don't pack a bag, you leave town, and nobody, I mean nobody, ever hears from you again.
How do I know you'll keep your word?
I never lie. Ask Max. Max, have I lied yet?
No. She hasn't lied yet.
I know Dimitri. I know for something like this, you hire the best. Which means your gal gets by on a reputation. I'll take your word. I'll give you mine. If I walk out of here tonight, go so far away, it'll be just as if I was dead. One more thing. If by some chance I get this wrong, tell Dimitri I'm sorry.
Of course.
Lay it on me.
It's simple. What was your pal Louis' first musical instrument?
I know the answer. I know all there is to know about Louis.
Then let's have it.
It was the trumpet, wasn't it? Wasn't it the trumpet?
Cornet. Bought it from a New Orleans pawn shop when he was just a kid. Cost him $5. Got a $2 advance on his wages from a nice Jewish family he worked for. Saved up the rest.
It was a little tin horn. The kind people celebrate with. He'd ride around on a junk wagon with that nice Jewish family, and people would come out and sell their stuff. Rags, bottles, whatever.